What's up, cool kids? John here from What's Johnny Watching. Man, it feels like I haven't posted on here in forever, but I'm here today to show you what I picked up over the past couple of weeks. I just came back from vacation. I had a slight medical scare. Don't worry, everything's fine. At least I'm pretty sure everything's fine. So I want to show you guys what I picked up the past couple of weeks. But before I get into it, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell so I can keep bringing you more of these. So without further ado, let me show you guys what I picked up over the past couple of weeks. I picked up some Blu-rays, some Steelbooks, and some 4Ks. We'll start off with the Blu-rays. I had to have this in my collection. I thought that I had it on DVD and Blu-ray, but I don't. But it's The French Connection. A lot of people have been saying, well, they've been censoring it on streaming sites, and at a time, this Blu-ray was like sold out on Amazon, but I was fortunate enough to finally get it in my hands. I can't wait to rewatch it. It's been over 20 years since I've seen this, so I'm glad I finally have this to add to my collection. My next one I picked up, I went to pick up my wife from work a couple weeks ago. And where she works at, they sometimes sell Blu-rays there. And I just had to have this. I've heard great things about it, but I've never seen it before. And it's Amy Adams in Arrival. I've never seen this before. And $7.99 with her discount, that's a pretty good deal. Can't wait to dig into this one. The next one, I made a trip to Walmart to go grocery shopping. And you know me, I have to go by the dump bins to try to find a steelbook that isn't all destroyed. And the only one that I could find that wasn't messed up was Law Abiding Citizen. I love this movie. This is a great movie. I really like Gerard Butler's performance in this. It's a departure from his other roles that he's done. I really love this movie. After going to the dump bin, I went over to the other DVDs and Blu-rays that they have, and it's Walmart. We all know they really don't have a lot there, but I was really surprised when I found these two next Steelbooks. I was able to pick up Deadstream. I know a lot of people have been wanting this, and they can't seem to find it at Walmart. I've never seen this. I know it's on Shudder, but you know, the way Shudder is, I've had my issues with Shudder over the last couple of years. You know, sometimes it comes in, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm glad I was able to pick this up. And I was really surprised at this next Steelbook, because this was, I think, 2 or 3 days after it had been released. And they had 2 copies of this in stock. And it's Hollywood Dreams and Nightmares, the Robert Englund story, the Steelbook. I was completely blown away that they actually had 2 of these in stock. So yes, I had to pick them up. And moving on to my other Blu-ray that I picked up. I never read this book as a kid. You know, I read some of her other works, but I never read this one. And I asked my wife if she had read it, and she said she couldn't remember. But Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. I believe this is the Walmart variant slipcover. I've never seen this, but apparently Rotten Tomatoes gives it almost 100% score. Everybody on here who has seen this absolutely loves this movie. I can't wait to check this out. I'll pick that one up. And I also picked up, I have a Vestron, collector's collection back there. And I had to add this to my collection. It was one of the new releases. I went to Best Buy to pick it up, and it was the last one that they had. It was My Best Friend's a Vampire. I remember watching this as a kid. I like David Warner's performance in this. But, I mean, look at that slipcover. I mean, this is just amazing. I love how Lionsgate are still doing these with these slipcovers, and they're reasonably priced. They're not charging an arm and a leg for these things. I mean, I think I paid $12 for this thing. This is a great deal. Now to my 4Ks. When I would go out and get 4K, sometimes they'd be in stock, sometimes they wouldn't, depending on what time I would go, either to Best Buy or, I don't even go to Target anymore. It's either Best Buy or I'll go up to Walmart. So I've been waiting for a slip cover for this one. And I finally found it at Best Buy. And it's the Super Mario Brothers movie. You know, like everybody else, you know, I wanted to get the steelbook for it. But apparently as soon as they announced it, they were all gone. Walmart's, I think the little Star steelbook, that was gone. And every time I would go up to Best Buy to try to pick this up, it wouldn't have it with the slip. So I got to have a slip with it. And I bought the last one that they had. So I can't wait to watch this. Let me know down in the comments if it's a good movie or not. I haven't seen it. You know, and a lot of people say, oh, it's bad. But, you know, nostalgia really pushed it to, I think it's $500 million right now. But anyway, my next one, I took my wife and my niece to go watch this. You know, as soon as the trailer hit, I told my wife, we are going to watch this. I'm taking, you know, my niece to watch this. Yes, it's not as good as the other movies in the series, but I don't care. I loved it. And it's Evil Dead Rise. Yes, there's been a lot of complaints about, you know, the way the Warner Brothers 4K banner is essentially covering her face. But I'm collecting these 4K banners, the slips, so I had to have it for my collection. I like this movie. It's not as good as the other Evil Deads, but I absolutely had to have it. Now, my next one, I wanted to get the steelbook of it, but again, as soon as, you know, the steelbooks came out, I just got up there. It was just too late and they were all gone. But I went ahead and picked up Scream 6. I still haven't seen this. I need to watch this. This will be a first-time watch. I know it's on Paramount Plus, but I'm a physical media guy. I really don't like to watch things on streaming. And my last one that I picked up, this was a movie that I have loved, absolutely loved ever since I first saw it in the early 90s. I saw clips of it on the movie Explorers with River Phoenix and Ethan Hawke. You know, they had some scenes playing in the background. I love the original radio broadcast of it. It's just, I fell in love with this movie. I had to have it. I thought about getting the other version that they released, but I saw this at Best Buy. It's the last one that they had with the slip, and it's the War of the Worlds, the original one. I love this one more than I love, you know, the Spielberg Tom Cruise one. And I love Steven Spielberg. He's my favorite director. But I had to pick up the War of the Worlds. So that's it. That's what I picked up the last couple of weeks. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys are going to be picking these up, if you have picked them up, what'd you think of them? Let me know. Also, I'm starting a brand new series on my channel within the next couple of days. I am going to sit down with a guest and we're going to watch a movie for the first time. Like, if, you know, something that neither one of us has ever seen or that the guest hasn't seen, and we're going to watch it and give our thoughts on it afterwards. So I'm going to start that. I think I'm going to shoot it tomorrow and have it edited and posted probably Saturday, maybe Saturday night or Sunday at the latest. So I'm really excited about that. I hope you guys check that one out too. So yeah, that's all I got. And oh yeah, what are you going to watch today?